So there are 5 points of return on investment that we look at Mint Social to determine whether or not your program has been successful, and we want to share those with everybody on the call today. The first thing is you want to increase mentions online and create inbound links to your website. And in a couple of seconds, I'm going to show you guys some tools that you can use to track this stuff so that you can gauge the metrics and really measure your social media marketing activities to find out what's working, what's not, and generate some return on investment based on those metrics. The second thing is you want to improve your overall keyword rankings, and specifically to the top landing pages. So those pages that you want to drive the most traffic to because they have the most relevant content, you want to make sure that you're targeting the keywords properly to get visits from search engine traffic, and also writing compelling headlines that people are going to click through on if they see them in a Twitter feed or a Facebook stream or something like that. The third thing is obviously to increase the traffic to your website. I mean, if you're putting information out there, linking back to your site or to your blog, you want to be able to ultimately grow your traffic through these marketing efforts. You want to be able to build an online community, Twitter fans, Twitter followers, Facebook fans, blog RSS subscribers, email newsletter if you guys do one of those, email newsletter subscribers. All those things are part of your online community, and it's not just, it used to be how many people do you have in your database. Well, now it's how many people do you have in your database, how many followers do you have on Twitter, and how many people do you have in Facebook that are likely to buy your product or service or donate to your cause. So, you want to be able to, through compelling content, build those online communities and invite folks to become fans. Make it easy for them. Put it on your website. Become a fan of ours on Facebook. Put it in your email signature. Follow us on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, etc. Maybe a link to your YouTube account if you have one of those. Make it easy for folks to be able to connect with you in these online social networks to grow your community. And finally, you want to create inquiries and ultimately awareness of your brand. And inquiries we just define as anybody that's raised their hand to either, ask you a question or commenting on your blog about a specific product or service, emailing you, things like that. So those are the things, the 5 points of ROI that we really use at Mint Social. So I'm going to go here to the web quick, and I'm going to just show you guys a couple of tools that will help you monitor and manage those metrics. So the first one that we use is a site called Social Mention, and it's a social media search tool. So, for example, if you wanted to find out how many people were talking about, cheeseburgers, can you tell it's almost lunch? And you can choose what you want to do, whether it's blogs, microblogs, networks, bookmarking sites, comments, events, images, news, audio, video, questions. All these things you can do. We usually start with all and kind of break it down from there. So you can see that you can create searches here, and it does take a little bit of time to process all these things. But another cool thing that we like about Social Mention is you can create Google alert type alerts for your mentions. And I'm not going to wait till this loads. It's going to take a while, so I'm just going to close this out. But you can kind of see how, you can select your social media sources, or you can search for anything you want to find out if, number one, you're showing up relevant in the conversation, and number two, who is showing up a lot. And those are probably people that you want to target either as, thought leaders in the industries that you're in, or, folks that are competitors of yours. Majestic SEO is a great tool to track your links, your inbound links, your backlinks. Links are the money, if you want to say that, of the internet. The more links you have, the higher you rise in the search rankings to a certain point. I mean, it's also quality of links, it's anchor text, it's a bunch of different things. But and I'm not going to get into the details of link building here, but this is a site that will help you track your links. You can just kind of type your site in here, and you can get the link data, and it'll show you, how many links you have, what the number of backlinks are, what the number of anchor text links are, which is the specific keyword linked to your site is called anchor text. So if you're all about bananas, like I said, how many links to your site have the word bananas in it? That's called anchor text links, and those are more valuable than just general URL links like www.gowildforbananas.com. And then Google's keyword tool is something that we use a lot, and it's free. And I think, and as you can see, I closed it out here. I think it's the best keyword tool out there, even better than the paid ones like Word Tracker, et cetera, because it just gives you, this is data from Google. It's not, 90 days old. That's been, keywords that have been pulled, searches that have been pulled off of Google servers, Yahoo servers, et cetera. This is the actual data. And with Google having such a large portion of search results, the search market sewn up, it really gives you a great idea on what you're looking for now, on what people are looking for when it comes to your stuff. Now, if you have your own descriptive terms, you can put them in here, okay? And let's say bananas, and banana peel, dried bananas, whatever. You can put your keywords in here. However, if you don't know exactly what your keywords are, one of the really cool things I like about Google's site is that it allows you to type in a website, and it'll spit back a bunch of keywords based on the content on your site. So it can really save you guys a lot of time in terms of your keyword research to find out what is already on your site that you can optimize for versus starting from, okay, I have to develop new content. Here are the keywords I'm thinking about, and I have to develop new content around those. So using the keyword tool can give you a really good head start. And I'm just going to do one here quick, for Mint Social. And, we'll get keyword ideas. It does take just a second here to analyze and process, and I'll just kind of walk through the broad strokes here quickly. And as you can see, it basically sorts them by relevance and category. So this category, social media marketing, these are the keywords that would be a part of those. What you want to do is you want to hide the advertiser competition and hide the local search volume, because those things are, are not necessarily germane to your keywords. And you can see that you get quite a few searches here for social media marketing, 165,000 searches a month. And well, how do I tell if that's a good keyword? There is a advanced command operator with Google, and I'm going to show you guys this, but I'm going to warn you not to use it too much, because Google will actually slap you down from using it if you try too much to use it. This is funny here. So I guess Pac-Man's playing. But what we do is we type in all in title, all one word with a colon, and then put the keyword in parentheses and do a Google search. And that will tell you that there are 1.29 million results for social media marketing with the exact title. That's this little up on the blue box here in your browser. At the top of the browser, you can see this is the title tag, right? It's probably the most important thing to optimize for when doing SEO. And as you can see, there's 1.29 million results that have social media marketing exactly like that in the title. So if I was a brand new website, this would not be a good keyword to choose.